Welcome to the latest episode of Branding the Experience, where we discuss ways we can create environments where employees actually want to come to work and customers want to keep coming back. Hi, I'm Ken Bader, your host for Branding the Experience. I'm also the author of the book, The Formula for Business Success Equals B plus C plus S, a discussion on brand, culture, and strategy alignment. And our subject today, that first thing to do for our brand. Now, I've had a couple of themes here in December where we talked last week on the podcast, Cool Culture Corner, and on the show about the best thing that we can do. And now I want to talk about the first thing that we can do. I had an article and a podcast on that. But what should we be doing when we turn the page on this calendar to January 1st or January 2nd? Well, I go back to the 80-20 rule because I think that it should be a focus on 80% brand connection and 20% selling. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. I think that instead of constantly selling product, pushing services, that we need to think, especially going into a new year, of what makes us unique. What problems do we solve? And what do our clients, customers, or members really like about us? Yeah, as I mentioned before, I work a lot in the financial space, and there's a lot of competition there. You know, people can get a checking account anywhere. People can get a financial planner anywhere. People can get a loan anywhere. I mean, there's plenty of different choices. So when I ask a financial service provider that question, a lot of times what they say when I ask, what is the thing that people like best about your company, a lot of times it's not a product or service. It's back to the whole premise of our show, branding the experience. It's about the experience that they give the customer or the client or the member. So as we go into 2018, in our case, what are we going to be doing in terms of really promoting the brand difference of how we treat our customers a little bit differently, on how we offer something that is a better problem solver than another provider? A case in point, here at Bader Training and Consulting, I'm working on our marketing and, more importantly, our branding going into next year, and working with a couple of great gals, Victoria and Haley. They're really pushing me to do better and taking my brand, the Bader Training and Consulting brand, into new areas. But as they continually challenge me, I look at, okay, well, what really makes Bader Training and Consulting as a consulting firm, as a management consulting problem solver different? Well, a lot of it comes down to the B plus C plus S formula, and not just because I wrote the book, but because we have a different foundation at Bader Training and Consulting. Anybody can hire somebody for strategic planning, but they might not be able to help you with the brand image or the culture problems that you have in your corporate culture and your team. Similarly, there are many brand experts out there, but they can't necessarily work with the team to build a culture that will support the brand or develop a strategy around it that includes operations and finance as well. And there are plenty of people that are team builders out there that do an excellent job. In fact, I work with one that provides me a lot of the personality assessments I use. But those folks won't necessarily help you create a brand image to drive people to that great culture that you're building, or be able to develop a strategy around branding and finance, as well as the experience in the operations. So we provide a more global solution, and one that's customized to the uniqueness of the client. So that's our 80% with some different stories about how we've helped clients, and 20% of selling services like our new B plus C plus S audit service, which is a great way for clients to start working with us. So that first thing for your service-based business come January is, what's that 80% difference? Maybe that 80% difference is we're a massage therapist company that works primarily with pregnant women. And we know how to service that sector because we have 3 massage therapists that are all mothers on staff. That's a great 80% story. And then the 20% is, if you buy a package of 6 massage therapy sessions, you get a 7th one free, or you get 20% off all of them, or something along those lines. 80% who we are and how we can make a connection with a particular group of people and how we're different. And 20% the sale of, here's the promotion, rather than always leading with that particular promotion. So hope that's your first thing come the new year. And of course, as always, I wish you a happy new year in a couple of weeks from now. And I also wish that you're branding the experience at a very high level for your employees and those you serve. Take care.